Hello. I'm joining by the first. Awesome. I can't wait for you to be in our community. Love it, love it, love it. Tonight's topic, business brilliance. Ooh, so good. What a good topic tonight. Hey, Arizona in the house. Yes, training is at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, so Pacific Time, 5 p.m. Yes. YouTube, welcome. So you guys, when you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. And YouTube, if you're watching the replay, put replay in the comments and where you're watching from. I love this. I love this part that YouTube lets us go back and watch the replay. So Carolina or California, Florida, Arizona, Canada, love it. Canada is exploding right now in my community. Texas in the house. I love it. Oh, I love this community. The Caribbeans, I love that. I wish I could go. Gary, the goat, go-to calendar. Love it. Thank you for this program. Aw, how sweet. Australia, love it, love it. Hey, what's up? What's up? We have Canada over here. Yeah, we are exploding in Canada. Alabama, Tennessee, Iowa, California, New York. So if you guys see me going back and forth, it's because I have YouTube over here and I have TikTok here. It's a great way to leverage our time. So I want to get going because I only have like 20 minutes with you guys. So I'm going to share some impactful information with you. I know I have the sun beaming in on me. Anyway, what I'm going to share with you guys today literally is a daily pay online business. Now, what do I mean by daily pay? That means you learn how to get a customer every day, right? Here's the great part. You learn how to get that customer through automations. So you know what that means, right? That means you don't have to go find customers. You don't have to bother friends and family to buy from you. You guys, this was the coolest thing ever for me. So, so what do you say to anyone who hasn't made a sale with your program? So first of all, every single person starts without no customers. No matter what business you do, right? No matter, every single entrepreneur, every single business owner literally launches their business with no customers. See, if you have that in your head, you're in your way of having success, right? So, for example, when I launched my business, you guys, my background was trying to make it work in network marketing, and I was failing miserably at it, right? And I was like, how the hell did I get here? I'm in my 50s. I thought I'd have way more money in my bank account. I thought I had way more time with my children. So I didn't launch my business with a positive state, right? I didn't. Matter of fact, I thought I was too old for TikTok. I'm an introvert. I was terrified to do videos. Matter of fact, you guys, I said I would never go live, right? The person you are when you launch a business is not the person you become that makes you, it's the person you become that helps you have success, right? And so that's why it's so important to not only learn the skills to attract customers to you, but you got to learn that CEO mindset. And so actually, when I was brand new, overwhelmed and stressed, making no money, I was more relatable than I am now, right? I can't even imagine like listening to somebody like me back when I felt like that. I was like, that would be so nice. But that could never happen to me. That was me back in 2022. And so connection equals currency, by the way. It's never about you. It's always about them. And if your perfect customer understands that you have a solution for them, they'll buy from you. Doesn't matter if you have purple hair. It doesn't matter if you have one tooth. It doesn't matter if you're striped. And they don't care about you. They care about them. They care about you have the solution for them. And that's what you focus on. And here's the thing. If anybody says, well, how much have you made? They're not going to buy from you because a smart entrepreneur would never ask that, because a smart entrepreneur understands success is based on them, right? And so to me, if somebody would ask me that when I was brand new, I'd be like, that's a really great question, but I can't pay your bills. Why does it matter what I've made? Or I wouldn't say that's a really good question. I'm like, that's a really weird question because why does it matter what I make? I wouldn't pay your bills. A great question would be, hey, Michelle, I need to make $10,000 a month to make it worth my time. What do I need to do to make $10,000 a month? That's a question of somebody that wants to change their life. So don't let the stinking thinking people get to you, my friend. Okay. Hey, South Africa in the house. Hello, hello. Yes, targeting the right audience is so important. Hello, how's everybody doing? I know I never come live at this time. Right. It's true, right? And so I don't let that get to me. Matter of fact, when people ask me now what I make, I don't even tell them because they wouldn't believe me. That's just a gotcha. Can you imagine walking up to Elon Musk and go, "What do you make?" You know what I mean? Like anybody that's truly serious about making an income from home will never ask you that. Guys, I'm like trying to get out of the sun coming down here. Yeah. I know yeah, it's a good time to have you around today. Oh, well, thank you, my friend. Yes. Yes. Oh, I've been in the Legacy Builder program for almost a week now, and it's taught me so much. Yay! I love hearing that, my friend. Yes. Oh, we're glad to have you at any time. I'll be back to normal time tomorrow. Yes. 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be back. Yes. I will be back. Long Island in the house. Love it. So let's go. Let's talk about this because I literally only have like 15 minutes. And I want to talk to you guys about how to have a daily paid business. And when you hear me say that, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you how to attract one customer a day to you. Now, the first thing that's so important when you go to do that, and that is you have to sell a product that's in high demand. Like I can share these strategies with you, but if you're trying to sell a cassette tape, it's never going to work. So you have to be selling something that people actually want and actually need. You have to promote a product, service, or program that solves a pain point or solves a problem, provides a solution for somebody. If you can sell that or have that, it's a game over for you. You will win. You will win every time, right? And so that's one of the most important things. Now, with all that being said, that's why, you guys, when I decided I was done with network marketing, that's why I was terrified. I didn't know what I was going to do. I thought that was my only solution. Or I thought the only other option I had was creating my own product, service, or program. Back in 2022, the only thing I could have created is how to be a hot mess express in your 50s. I couldn't have created anything, nor did I have the confidence, the belief, or the time to create something and try to get it to work. Right. And so that's why I love in today's world, we have the ability to resell products and get 100% profit. It's no different than affiliate marketing. It really isn't. But let me grab this. The only difference is affiliate marketing is you're selling other people's products, but it has cost involved. I'm trying to get out of the sun. There we go. It has cost involved, right? And so if you're selling a product that has cost involved, there's no way you can make 100%. But if you promote something that's digital, you can make 100%. It was brilliant. I was like, are you kidding me? I can get the resale rates on done for you digital products that are already proven to work, and I can make 100% profit. I got excited about that because that took away all the hard work. Because that's the hardest part, is learning to create something from scratch and learning to build the brand, learning to build the website, learning to build the automations, learning to build stuff from scratch is hard. And I don't know about you, but I'm not looking for hard in my 50s. I'm just not. So yeah, I'm just not looking for hard, right? And so it made sense to me. And you know what's really awesome, you guys, because my number one selling product is $900. And the last time I checked, which was a few days ago, I need to do it again. I'll do it again in the morning. And gosh, that sun, really? And we were at 109 days and it had over $13 million. Our community has sold $13 million of our $900 product in 110 days. So it's averaging about $114,000 a day my community is making. That's just off of one of our products. It's just so awesome to me because that's 100% profit going into their pocket. That's life-changing. And there's only 30,000 people in our community. And that's one of our products. Woo! It's just so good. So I love that, right? It's kind of like Starbucks. Why do you think people spend millions to purchase a done-for-you coffee shop? Because they've already got the brand. They've already got it proven to work, right? So they know as long as they follow the process with a Starbucks, you're going to have a good coffee shop. right? And so that's why people spend the money and they're going to sell the coffee. And so that's what made sense to me. The fact that I could get products that were already working, already impacting lives. I love the fact that I make my income because I get to help people. That's so cool. I get to help people leave that legacy. That is just so awesome to me. It is so awesome to me. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to see this. Okay, so you are only selling your 900 course to teach you what to sell or what to market. Okay, so first of all, Tanya, that is such a weird question. I'm so flabbergasted by that because it's so funny. The shirt that you're wearing right now, you realize the person you bought the shirt from didn't make it. The cell phone that you're holding right now, you realize Verizon didn't make this. T-Mobile didn't make it. AT&T didn't make it. It's the way the world is, right? So here is what I failed miserably for decades to try to make an income from home. Decades, Tanya, decades. I traded time for dollars. I worked my rear off. I called my face off in network marketing. I finally got my income to about $7,000 a month, and then the company changed the comp plan. And sorry, guys, I had to get all this done. The moment they changed the comp plan, my income literally by the end of that corporate call, it literally dropped from $7,000 a month down to $3,000. And that was the moment I realized, wow, I'm just a contractor for that company. I have no control. And just like that, they made one change and my income dropped and I was tired. But guess what? Because nobody ever taught me how to build an email list. Nobody ever taught me how to build a brand. Nobody ever taught me how to build a following of my perfect customers. Because of that, that's why I had no money. So Tanya, if you don't know how to build a following, if you don't know how to build a brand, if you don't know how to build an email list, if you don't know how to get a daily paying customer base, how are you going to do that? No different than a dentist, right? Hey, you don't wake up on a Sunday morning and be like, I think Monday I'm going to open a dentistry. No, you got to go to college for years and years and years and hundreds of thousands of dollars to be a dentistry. That's people's problem. Oh, I want to make money. They think it's that easy. No, you got to follow a proven process. If I would have had this years ago, do you realize how much more time I would have had with my family? Do you realize how much more income? Do you know how many more lives I could have impacted? Because what I've learned is how to actually have a very wildly successful business. I went from broke, stressed, and overwhelmed, trading time for dollars, having to find customers, bother people, to following a 2-hour income earning day, went from zero to $152,000 in 6 months, made my first million in 17 months. You can't make $1 million because you want to. You can make $1 million if you have a proven process to follow. And the way you become a self-made millionaire in today's digital world is you got to go digital, my friend. You got to learn to build the following. You got to learn to build a following. You got to learn to build your brand. You have to learn these skills. If you don't, you're going to struggle like I did. And I don't want nobody to struggle. Gosh, I wish somebody would have stuck this in my face 5 years ago. Do you realize how much more time I would have with my family? I'm making up for it now, though. We travel all the time because I just want more memories. Nobody taught me that. They just said, hey, sell my product. Nobody taught me. It doesn't matter how many good products you have to sell if you don't know how to market. And that's what the Legacy Builder teaches you. It teaches you how to actually learn how to have a following, learn how to have a brand, learn how to build an email list, learn how to build a daily paying customer base while you make 100% profit. It's freaking brilliant. But then guess what it does? After you learn that, you'll learn how to get a reoccurring income stream. I now make $40,000 a month just in reoccurring income stream. That's what I live off of. My daily pay is to leave a legacy. That's just to leave a legacy. I'm done with the generational struggle in my family. I'm going to show them how to leverage their time and get generational wealth. I'm done with that struggle. So I live off of my reoccurring, my daily income that comes in is to leave a legacy. I've already bought a hair salon for my one daughter. I'm buying property with my other son. Our goal is 30 properties in 3 years. And our goal is to have each of them rent for $2,000 to $4,000 per each rental. Do the math. That's for him. He'll be 20 years old and have 30 properties. Pretty awesome. That's what I'm doing now. Only reason I can do this is because now I know how to market. Now I know how to build an email list. Now I know how to build a brand. Yeah, that's just my reoccurring income. And now I have 14 income streams now, you guys. Nobody taught me that, Tanya. If they did, I could have had this conversation with you 5 years ago. If you don't know how to do that, how are you going to learn? You can't go to YouTube and just, YouTube University can't teach you everything. It can teach you a lot, but you still need a mentor. You still need help. You still need that solid foundation so you can change your life. And that's what I absolutely love. Which level teaches a recurring income stream? I have the passive. The digital mastery and the legacy builder both teach that. You're going to start learning it a little bit with passive, but the goal with passive is to really get you a cash flow of 300 a day, right? Because that will teach you 300 a day is 109,000 a year. I want to get that pressure off of you. I want the first thing to go is that financial pressure. Because you guys, you can be way more creative, be a better parent when you don't have the financial pressure. And that's the goal with that, right? I just don't want you to get distracted with that, right? And then once you can start getting that, and here's what's great. So you know how you build a predictable customer base? It's you got to automate your business. Hold on. Right here, automations. This is it. This is my freedom machine. This is what's changed my family's life. This is what's changing lives inside my community on a daily basis. So on average, inside my community, between this one and this one out of 20 people are buying. It's just a statistic. Now, my business builders, the ones that are making really good money, they're about 1 out of 10, 1 out of 12, 1 out of 6 are buying. But I like to do the numbers and I like to help you track your numbers off of 1 out of 20. You realize what that means, right? That means your goal with creating content is to get 20 people a day to discover this. And if 1 out of 20 are buying from you, and we work on getting those numbers, because if 1 out of 20 are buying from you, that's one customer a day, which is 900 a day, which is 6,300 a week, which is $328,000 a year. And you can attract that customer for free. And you can learn to attract that customer working 2 hours a day. Because here's the thing. If you can learn and get a really good mentor and do social media the right way, you know what happens. You're not just posting to post. You'll actually post content that will attract your perfect customer to you. And when you learn to post the right way, guess what? It's not posting and it's gone tomorrow. It's planting digital real estate that's there forever, building your brand. The only reason why my income is growing as fast as it is, I just have more digital real estate out there. There is nothing I'm doing that anybody can't do. But it all starts with this. You've got to build that foundation. When I launched my business in September of 2022, I had a goal of making $54,000 a year. I couldn't see that I was worth more or that I could achieve more. That's how bad my stinking thinking was. That's how bad my limiting belief was. But I was like, holy crap, $54,000 a year working 2 hours a day. I'll have way more time with my grandchildren and way more time with my children. I was going to be okay with that. That was my first year goal. I didn't set myself up for failure. I didn't set these high expectations. There's no shame in my game. I knew I had to learn these skills. I knew I was lacking something. You realize the difference of people's bank account is their skills. Let me give you a great example that everybody can relate to, because I understand it's hard to wrap your head around this digital world. right? Because my first year goal was 54,000 a year. My second year goal was to make 300 a day, which is 109,000 a year. My third year goal was to make 600 a day, which is 219,000 a year. I was way off because I didn't know what I didn't know. I ended up making 152,000 in 6 months. And it's changed our life. All because I was willing to learn skills. Okay. The digital world is on fire right now. Why not you? Why not you? That's all I got to say. Oh my gosh. Seems like too many people trying to sell this right now. Congrats. If you get, that is so ridiculous. You don't know me. Like I'm so blunt in my morning crowd. I go live every morning and they're used to my bluntness. A lot of you guys, I'm scaring you to death. Yeah, that's right. First of all, do you realize, Dutchie, that is your stinking thinking. And as long as you feel that way, your bank account's never going to grow, my friend. We gotta peel back these layers of your guys' limiting belief. But on an encouraging side, that shows you how well social media works. Because the only reason why you think many are trying to sell it is because the algorithms are pushing it in front of you because that's what you're engaging in. And so you're telling me right now you want to make an income from home. There's just something holding you back from doing it. Because let me give you guys a challenge. Each of you, first of all, if you have a child, when you get done hanging out on social media tonight, go ask to look at their phone. Go look at their phone. Go to their For You page. Now, you're either going to hug them and be proud of them, or you're going to want to take them to church on Sunday because you're going to know exactly what your kids are into. And you're going to see there's nothing to do with working from home. And you're going to be like, holy crap, does nobody work from home? Or go to work tomorrow and grab your coworker's phone or grab your mom's phone or your dad's phone or your significant other phone and look at their For You page. It's going to be completely different than yours. This is why social media works so well. It shows you what you're into. But I'm going to play your game. There's 5 billion people on social media. If we just got 1%, if we could help 1% of them, that's 50 million people. You realize saturation is 74%, which is what, 3 billion? Oh my goodness, you know how many lives we can change to do that? My goal is 1%. My goal is to impact 50 million people. Like that will be awesome because we will change generational struggle for generations to come. The saturation is 74. It's like you see a Starbucks popping up on every other corner. You know why? Because it's convenient and it works. So if you're seeing people promoting this, it's because it works. Just like you can drive by and see Starbucks popping up on every third corner. You can see Chick-fil-A on every 8th corner. And soon it will be every 7th. And then every 5th, right? You guys, success leaves clues. Do you think you would see people promoting things if they didn't work? Success leaves clues. Yeah, success leaves clues. But there's really no such thing as saturation, though, unless the world stops growing. Because all I know is I'm sharing with you right now. And next week, there'll be 10,000 people that discovered me that have never heard of this. And probably 1,000 of them, I'm going to save their life and help them never have to take a calculator to the grocery store again. Help them be able to get out of that miserable job. Help them be able to retire early. Help them be able to fly to a different state and see their grandchild for the first time. That's what I love about what I get to do. Because I get to help people make choices that they always knew they were meant to have. And I just absolutely love that. So, all right, I got to bounce because I got to go hang out with Dean. I can't wait. That's probably another reason I'm so fired up. Yep, scared money don't make money. Boy, that's so true. Yeah, that's so true. Just look around to people looking for opportunity in your own town, city. They are starving for, it's everywhere. Yeah, it's everywhere. Yeah, I got to share a really great story with you, but I'll have to share it tomorrow, you guys, because it's really, really good. Shows the power of this. You would love to go live with me. You want me to scare your audience off? So I just had a really fun day. So you kind of feel my passion, right? Hey, Ashley, how are you? Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, if you guys want to learn about process. I followed us right here. Check it out. dailypaybusiness.com. You like the Chat GPT training I'm doing? Yes. It's so fun, isn't it? No, this is actually a program I created. This is an interactive program. Yeah. Yeah, you can do it, any of my stuff. Absolutely. Yeah, this is an interactive program because the digital world is changing. You can't get a course that's going to be outdated in 3 months, right? This is an interactive program. You actually get it. Well, like we have a live call coming up inside our community. We have 30,000 people. Oh, excuse me. 31,000 people, you guys, inside our community. We're the #1 community in school. You can check it out. It's skool.com. And it's not because we're the biggest, by the way. It's because we have the most organic engagement. The most engagement. And why do I say organic? Because it's not like yes or no. It's actually in-depth like conversations that happen in the post. So that's what you get to be part of. I love that because you definitely are in business for yourself because you're going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself, right? And you get a whole community. Because do you think if you wanted to learn to play basketball, you would learn to play basketball by hanging out with basketball players? Or are you going to learn to play basketball by hanging out at tennis courts? Right? Same thing with an online business. You want to learn to be successful online in today's digital world, hang out with other people that are successful. So that's why ours is an interactive program. And then I get a love on you on Tuesdays. I do. I love Tuesdays. I can't wait for tomorrow. Oh my goodness. One time, I won't even tell you guys, I'll scare you off. But one time we had such a good call. It was like 7 at night and there was like so many people still on. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning. We were still hanging out. Man, we almost pulled an all-nighter together. So fun. Yes. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay. You are the average of 5 who you hang out with. Boy, that's so true. Mm-hmm. Hey, and by the way, nice to meet many of you. I know I'm new here this time. I never post or go live at all in the evening. So a lot of people are like, who is this gal? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I got to get off here. I got to get Dean on. It was such a good Zoom, wasn't it, Heather? It is. So many great humans in our community. I'm so blessed, beyond blessed. Anyway, I got to go. I got to get Dean on. Thanks, everybody. I love hanging out with you guys. So right here, dailypaybusiness.com, because we're paid daily. Check it out. If you're interested, let's go. Let's grow. Let's change your life. If you're not, that's 100% okay. At least you have the courage to check it out, right? Yes, we are so blessed. The daily training has been awesome. Yay, Kim. I'm glad you're liking it. Yes. I wanted to, I thought, if we're running for 30K in 90 days, it's like, let's get out of the way how to create content, right? So YouTube, you've been awesome. And I will be back tomorrow, back to normal time, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks, guys. YouTube, you've been phenomenal.